voice wise. So we will see. It's like, you know, you got the matted well, let me show you. Like a little matted room we got over here. So I'm keeping it low. I got the mic on, but I'm keeping it low. You know. Ah, ain't got no boogers. Now what's going on, world, man? I just chop it up a bit. Ain't as soundproof as I thought it was. I'm like hearing shit, so I'm speaking with lowness and bass. So I don't know, man. I might just post for a minute. Whoever shows up in the live, I'm gonna chop it up with them, and then my dip. I don't like the small. I'm not claustrophobic or nothing, but it wasn't the room I was expecting. So maybe I'll go to another spot, try that out. Also, I'm gonna need to charge my phone, so I'm probably gonna have to walk up to the library. I knew I forgot something. I didn't bring my charger with me. That's okay. So yeah, it's a weird place to do a live. I might, you know, I feel like I might as well walk off in like 15, 20. We'll see. We'll see how long it goes. I do have Wi-Fi though, so that's kind of a plus to have the Wi-Fi. But the next spot will have the charging station, so that'll be good. It'll be good to have that, man. I'm telling you, man. Some crazy. I don't know. It's a crazy aesthetic here. I got Wi-Fi though. Yeah, still connected. But yeah, I'm gonna meet up with a friend later today. Got his Ziploc baggie of things, you know, a little shark cage I wanted to give him. Returning some other stuff for you know, his friend wanted to return to him for me because I guess, or you know, for him. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, this other dude that we met in the community in the scene, he's leaving. I believe Wednesday, so he's like, I don't know if I'm going to see you in time to return your Beyblades and your launcher. So he's like, would you be able to do this? And I'm like, I guess so. You know, so it'd be good to meet up with him again. I hadn't seen this guy since the summer. You know, it was like me, him, and me, D'Angelo, aka Dark Fabled, and Nano. I forget Nano's real name, but yeah, I didn't see those guys. Those are like the guys I met at my first tournament. So to be in touch with them again, like Nano showed up in the live chat and then for voice chat, and then Dark Fabled came in one time too. And those are the first two people I met, and I was like, yeah, this is the squad right here. It's a good group of people right here. So I'm gonna get to see one of them again. The other one's up in Canada though. The other guy lives in Canada, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, it's weird. I didn't really like soundproof. You know, it's like I don't know. We'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. Might give it like 10. I ain't trying to be up in here like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just dip. I ain't trying to be here that long. You know, we'll see. And they were asking me like, "What do you need it for?" I was like, "I'm just gonna do like a little YouTube chat thing and stuff." Holden's gaming channel. What's up? What's up, Holden? What's going on? Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping in. But yeah, just want to make sure I read that right. Yeah, man. So we'll see, bro. I might just dip too. I might just tell him like, "Hey, I gotta." Because the thing is that you know, you can go on the top floor of the library, which is like really nice view and everything. But I didn't want to be like out there on my phone doing this because I need to project a bit. But you know, the mic helps, so just needed to make sure I got this in. But I let them know I was like, I just didn't want to be out in the rain with the conversation. I also didn't want to be on the floors having conversations while people are on the computers and whatnot. So I'm just up in the room right now. How's your day going? You know, it's doing all right. Thank you for asking, Jasper. I got some Wi-Fi. I got some. You know, got shelter of my head from the rain, so doing okay. It ain't too bad though. It's not raining too bad outside, so you know I might be able to walk out again and grab a coffee or something. I don't really need it, but I might just grab it just because, you know. So we'll see. I'm in this like a little it's supposed to be a quiet little study area. And it ain't bad. It's not bad. You know. It's like you come in here and just lock in on some work. You know, I think people used to come in here and just like do some crazier shit, like Chief, just just be smoking and whatnot. Probably something crazy. Who knows? Am I excited that it's spring break? Man, I don't know if I am. I was a little bit excited because I had family members and like my niece and stuff came back to visit from spring break, and then she was like she's not gonna be able to come back till summer, so that was nice to see family that week. But yeah, what's going on, Z? Z, I'm in this Z, I'm in this quiet room, this quiet study room. It's like crazy up in here. So we'll see, man. I don't know if I want to sit here for that long. I need to move my legs. I might have to go. I don't know if I could sit here for too long. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Streaming from the gulag. Where I'm like, I asked them for like a little quiet study room, and they're like, "Yeah, we have them." And they showed me this spot. So you have up to an hour. I'm like, "All right, thank you." Came in here, I looked around, I was like, "Damn, I ain't been here since like 2012, 2013." I used to lock in. I used to do like some writing up in here. I don't know if I made beats in here or not, but I used to just be in here before. Now I might have been playing Tetris a little bit too. When I had my laptop. You might have. You think so, John? That's sad. That's sad if you did that. You know. There's also like they shut these down for a while, but I think like certain people, because it is the bottom floor, like certain homeless people to come up in here, and then they would just be like just smoking and whatnot. Summer, are you in Arabia? You really are? I didn't know you were in Arabia. You don't trust your Uber. What happened? You're not driving no more, Summer? Not driving no more, Summer? What's going on? A little bit, 'cause so so Z says it would be a great place to record some local stuff. Kind of, but like the wall in front of me and to the side of me is here. Here's the desk. You know what I'm saying? The wall in front of me, this side of me, and then the rest is just like this. So the thing is, you're not, you're not 360 covered when it comes to sound absorption. And then the actual door has cracks. So, you know, it ain't the best. You know what I mean? It ain't the best. Enemy Spy VR. How's it going? Thank you for dropping in. So it's not the best, but yeah, still better than right. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. And you can make do in here, realistically sound wise. So I guess like I gotta kind of lean into the wall just to absorb a bit, turn my back, monitor the light behind me. See that? Just monitor that for me. So I don't know. But yeah. I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's comfortable in here. It feels comfortable, I guess, for now. But yeah. Um yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I get to meet a friend that I haven't seen since summer. So I get to drop off his Beyblade related stuff. That's pretty cool. Let me do this. And then what was I gonna say? Get a chance to chop it up with him for a little bit. We'll see how long we have today. I guess part of my biggest thing was like going up to the other library. I was gonna ask them originally, but oh yeah, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna ask these community centers. Z Center still here. Ask these community centers what it might cost and what days are available for getting the space. Because I know they have tables and shit, but I just want to see. I mean, libraries are one thing. Libraries are one thing, but we'll see, man. Certain libraries I don't want to ask them for the space, even though they have a big enough space. I might just ask them anyway, just to check the room out, see the space of it, see if it's okay sound wise. Because when you play Beyblade, it gets kind of loud. But I was just thinking about that because, and that's for anyone dropping in on the playback or like dropping in on the live now. We had some. You get or oh right, yep. You signed up. Hell yeah, hell yeah. My issue was less about the guy because he could Dylan, what's up? Less about the guy because the guy could be having a bad day. And the thing is, I've come in before to buy cards from that dude, and he seemed like he was just kind of dry and like not trying to deal with nobody. And I've seen him when it gets busy throughout the day. I've seen him also when it gets you know, like really slow. And he seemed to have the same personality, kind of just dry and like seems like he don't fuck with people. But me and him chopped it up before. We've chopped it up for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes type shit. Me and him, we locked in, and he like just let me know if you need help, bro. Like we've been locked in. So hopefully he was just having a bad day. But it's just that particular day. I didn't understand why the dude that walked up behind him, I'm assuming he's Filipino, the other guy with the beard, not the owner, but he walked up and was like, "You gonna watch the Beyblade tournament?" And when he says that shit, and the guy goes, "Oh God," it's just like I don't know what these I don't understand what they mean by that. You know, like I don't want to read into it too much, but so it threw me off a little bit. So it just felt like a place that we were being kind of tolerated for now, and this sucks because business wise, um, yeah, I don't know. Just saying. Oh yeah, so yeah, he was back in there telling the owner, son, yeah, let's get some bays. Other dude probably just saying something, and so dude reacted accordingly. And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to read into it too much. Maybe it's just like a little jab at the more card people. But even then, it's like I don't know, bro. That's true too. That's also true. Focusing on the owner's reaction because it's really his say at the end of the day. And the thing is, the other part that me and Nia were discussing was and not to gossip about people that aren't here, but it's like the wife was more into it than the owner was. She liked having us around. She enjoyed having us around, shit like that. Um, yeah. I mean that was the half of it where it's just like, he's still kind of like wondering like, hey, what can we do? Let's just get the org stuff. He's kind of a little more patient and a dry personality about it too. Not in a bad way. Um, but he was just kind of feeling it out like, let's see how this goes, man. We love to have you here. And the wife was more enthusiastic for whatever reason. He's a lot busy. He's a lot busier. So his mind is on a whole bunch of places at once, and I could tell when he wanted to give people relief. He's like kind of like people have to go. He comes in, gets the relief work done, and he gets it done. It's his shop, so he gets it done. That's a good guy right there. I've known him for a couple of years now, which is great. Always come in and out the shop buying stuff, but yeah, and it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. So I was just like, you know what, man, I'm so used to confronting issues like this, not all the time, but just like wanting to check what's going on. That I was like, maybe I need to look in other places for now. What's good, Jax? The one I had with him, he was actually super tentative there. Yeah, no, he's like that. Yeah, he's very much like that, which is really good. And him and his wife are really into it. Um, the other people, maybe it kind of throws them off a certain way. Like we're accommodating these other people. Who knows how they feel, and it makes me a little upset. But there's not much you can do about it. But it makes me want to look into other places just to see if like we can get a comfort level. You know, see the one thing is like, let's say you go to a community center, right? You go to a community center, you get a space. You get a space and you get a time frame. When you get that, the issue that I have is that oh, the ping pong people are gonna be like, oh man, what are they doing in there? And then the other people are gonna be like, the other people who are like chess club. I'm just throwing shit out there. I don't fucking know. But those people will be like, oh, look at these people in here doing this. Look at them doing that. The thing is, if it's the people that do other activities that clown us, that's one thing because I can just usher them in like, hey man, I don't mind trying out ping pong. I ain't good at it, but just try this. Just try this out. So we just got to be showing up and having fun. I don't want to back down because a couple. Me neither. Me neither. But at the same time, I'm not gonna force the issue or even force the collaboration or like the for them to. I don't want to force anyone to like me type thing. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. So yeah, you be right back, Jax. All right. But see, my thing is this: if they want to be like that, I'd rather go to a place where the actual community center, you know what I mean, can accept us and deal with us rather than like the actual people. Because the thing, like I'm saying, if it's ping pong people, if it's chess club people, if it's basketball people, are like, hey, come out and play. Come and try our stuff. We'll come hang out, watch you guys. We'll do your thing. Like we have no, we're not here first, so we don't own shit. But at the same time, it's like we don't need the negative. I just don't need the negativity. It's going to be almost impossible. This is also true, but I just want to look around and see what we have option wise. That's why it sucks because tabletop is like perfect. It's a really good place. I like it personally. I like them personally, but it's just like that just rubbed me wrong way a little bit. So I'm like, let me feel safe. Let me just look around. You know what I mean? If it's about renting a spot, that's fine. 10, 20 people, we'll figure it out. But tabletop, they've been very accommodating. We don't have to pay anything. It seems like they like to have us there, which is a good thing. But I'm just a little like, you know, that's something like I think the vibes are just off for that day. I take it for what it is, but who knows? You know, small scene trying to break ground. So it's like that. I'll stop looking, but don't let that enter. Yeah, it's not ruining what we got. I think it's just more so like, again, we're dealing with the people who are running the space. So it's like, if I'm in a community center, the most that people will have opinion wise are going to be the people who do other activities, but they don't run the place. That's the difference. So, because these are like actual employees, not necessarily the boss, but because they're the employees, I'm like, well, hey man, if we're stepping on toes, cool. And we don't have to take our business here. And if you start selling shit, I'm not even gonna buy there because I was being, weird about it. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't think it's to that level, but I'm just saying, I'm sensing it early. I don't want to be the guy that like later in the future was like, I should have known back then when this thing happened. I'd rather sense it now and to kind of just move on and be, I'm always like that. I'd rather be where I'm loved and not tolerated. So that's what I was kind of bringing up to you the other day. I didn't want to disturb your food or my food. I forgot who was eating, but I was like, hey man, a little weird. I don't want to be anywhere where I'm tolerated. I would rather be where we're kind of enjoyed. So if find community spaces that kind of like us, I'm going based off that. Work ones don't matter at the end of the day. I don't know if I would say that, but I hear what you're saying. But that's what I'm saying with community center spaces, at least the workers in the community center, like, yeah, it's written down. This is their allotted space. And, we give a warning about volume levels and people coming in and out. Um, it sucks because it's like that. You would think that the place doesn't even sell what we're looking for yet. And when it does, it is going to be booming. It's going to be a booming space. It's going to be a nice little thing. Um, but yeah, we won't pester us. But see and that's my thing. The people who pester us, you can just usher them into like understanding what our scene is. You know, that's my thing. I'm not mad at like don't take nothing I'm saying the wrong way. I'm not mad at the space. I just know if push comes to shove, I'm gonna have to step in and say something like, "What's this weird? What's this weird talking about? What's this weird talking about?" And we've always been very welcome of like, I mean, we let the kid play with us. We let the other people stop in and watch us play. You know, and it's like there's probably something. You know how it is in those not card communities, hobby communities. Certain people have different what's the word I'm looking for? Temperaments and personalities and shit. So yeah, talk to the employees. See, the thing is, if we talk to the employees, I'm gonna have to bring up the whole thing, and I'm gonna be in my mode like I'm not overthinking it at all. But my thing is, I'm gonna have to bring it up, and it's gonna be a whole like, hey, I heard your boy over here say some funny shit, and then someone else said, oh God, so I need to know what that means before I continue. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be a whole thing that's um, you gotta understand something, man. Emotionally, I don't understand other people's temperaments, and if it's ever that serious, I have to take it outside with somebody. If people take it the wrong way. So, like, I hate always having to knock someone down, like, literally knock someone down and then pick them up and be like, "Yeah, man, um, it ain't that serious to me, but I just need to know if there's respect for my community, and we ask you respectfully." I mean, yeah, sure, yeah, I would say let you talk to them, but that's my issue was, like, because it's a nice safe space for our people, and they're also not like us, like us, we'll stand up and actually throw down with certain people. So, but again, like I'm saying, it's not to that degree. But it had me thinking, like, man, I don't want to think about this 10 steps ahead, 15 steps ahead. But if it becomes like a conflict of whatever, you know, I hope it's not like that, man. I really hope it isn't. Um, but yeah, it's funny too because like the I think we spoke about this too, where it's like the card space and the actual blade space is really different in the sense that what I've seen with the card space and what I've seen with like my brother and other people who play video games is like they'll get upset about things that they can't control sometimes. But like in Beyblade, at least like it's point proven. Like, hey man, if you lost, you lost. I mean, you can blame the judges and whatnot every now and again, but there's a different kind of accountability for the blade space and there's card space. So it might just really be a difference between them two. But it's just like it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, and I was like, man, I'm also at a point where like I'm trying to keep my energy as clean as possible, and like it's just bad timing. As also, yeah, your thoughts going there already means you are overthinking it. Just take it small and read the reactions and work from there. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. Reading those reactions, um, if we're going based on that, yeah, I could tell they don't want us there, and like I'm not gonna sit there and fight to be accepted there. If we're accepted, we're accepted. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the whole. For me, it's very cut and dry, as in just love and toleration. You know, you wouldn't be with someone that you tolerate. You'd more enjoy being with someone you love, and it's like the same thing I see within different community spaces where it's like oh yeah, this is because here's the thing too. Like even being in the boxing gym, we've had teams of people like, hey, can I bring my crew in? And then my coach is like, yeah, just rent out the space, and then what hours do you want? What open hours? And then they give them the open hours, and there's like this weird animosity where like these fighters that are renting our space feel like they have this whatever there. And on the flip side, you've had other gyms where they're like, I don't really like these other people coming in and using our equipment, etc. They're messy. They do this stuff. But yeah, that's why it's interesting. It takes time anywhere. I mean, yeah, and that's my thing is like it's still early. It's still early, so that's why I'm not like bent out of shape about it. But I think like there's also that early like, hey man, well, I just don't know what that's about. And I feel like I should have said it right there, but I'm like, I'm in front of families and kids. And Jamal was nearby too. And I'm like, man, I'm like second in line. I don't want to fuck up. Like when Jamal's literally trying to buy some shit from them and support their stuff as well. And I'm just standing there like in front of this family and kids, surrounded by them. Like, I'm not gonna make a whole deal right now, man. Like I know that much. That's why I didn't do anything. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna look around. I'm just gonna look around, bro. And yeah, I'm not thinking about it that serious. It's just like again, it's not that hard for me to walk away from things. It's good right now, but I don't like that, man. I don't like that underlying shit. That's my main thing. Yeah. That's just where I'm at with it, man. I don't think it's that serious, but I think it's like because it's still early, I feel like I'm gonna still look around a bit, see who's okay with it, see who's alright. And it sucks, man, because it seems like the perfect space. It does seem like the perfect space. But yeah, it will get better. I believe it too. I believe it too, honestly. But I'm never. Well, that's funny because my whole play style is all my eggs in one basket. But like, I think dealing with people, I never put my eggs all in one basket, which is funny. So, excuse me. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I need to grab coffee or not. I don't need to, but yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, I feel like if you talk with them, you're probably in a better temperament zone. Piece of me was just like, I think I'll tell you the one thing that I overread. One thing that I was overreading was like, and I won't speak too much about it, but the type of people that we have with us, you know, um, quote unquote, wink, wink, quote unquote. You understand what that is. I didn't know if that was rubbing people the wrong way, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say too much about it. Hopefully, it wasn't. Hopefully, it's not. That's what irritated me a bit. I was like, I hope it's not that. You understand? Like, I don't want to. I don't want to say. I'll DM you about it more if you wonder. And that's why I was like, if I blow it out of proportion, I don't want that person to like point out these other people that are with us because I don't think it's us necessarily. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? And that's what I worry about. I hope it's not that. I really hope it's not that because that's what like our space has accepted damn near everyone. And it's like we're also cross integrating. That was my worry. I was like, wait, are they upset about that? Like, I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's not no bullshit like that. Um, yeah, that would suck. You know, exactly. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, right? And that cut and dryness can also have their harsh perspectives at times, and I hope that it doesn't spill out. But I don't think it's that. I hope not. You know, because everything was more fun and accepting when it was like I think you were there, and then it was like me and Neo kind of just chopping it up with the family, and they're really like enthusiastic about it and wanting to learn more about it. Spreading the love. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Just spreading the. That's the biggest part. Just spreading the love. You know, that's my other thing, man. I don't. Yeah, I won't. I know it sounds kind of funny. It sounds kind of posy, but like I don't force love on people as well. If that makes sense. Yeah, that was actually hella busy. You know what's funny is the wife told me last week because I asked her. I was like, I'll see you next week, right? And then she's like, oh, for the card release. So there was like a release. I don't really know much about it, but there was like a specific release that weekend. And I was like, oh, Sunday for the meet, for the Beyblade meet. And then she's like, oh, okay, okay, yeah, we'll be here. So I know that they're really bogged down and busy, but um, I really think it's just a busy day. You know what I mean? I really think it was just a busy day. I don't want to think too much about it, but I have to think. I naturally have to think 10 steps ahead just in case for moments like that. Pre-release, I think. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty good. Um, who was I speaking with yesterday? I forgot who it was. Yeah, I can't even think about it right now. I spoke with someone. I don't know. I feel like I gotta get my legs moving. I can't barely like thinking here. I'm so used to being outside, bro. But yeah, that all in all, like I think I'm more protective of our people than I am worried about how they feel about us. That's one thing for sure. Um, and it sucks, man, because it's like we got a dope little, you know, we got a dope group and location. I just want it all to work out. I think it will. You're right, though. We just got to keep spreading the love of what we're doing, leading with love, if anything. You know what I mean? Leading with that, and that's my main thing. I'm like, man, yeah, but I don't force it. I try not to force people into that shit. That's my other tricky thing. And I also don't want them to be disrespected. I think that's like the biggest aspect I really think about. I'm making it about me a bit, but at the same time, like I just don't want no one in our space being disrespected because we've been doing really good so far, man. We've done really good with like again, I won't drop any names, but people that are in the Blade community that whether it was Faded Bay or there was uh one thing that I missed that Lord Krem was telling me about, and there was some people that were just storming out and leaving like sassy notes about you know I don't know. I feel like you were there. It was like a Sunday event. I don't know. I feel like you were there. There was this event where again, I'm not gonna drop any names, but someone kind of just stormed out and didn't want to compete or whatever, and then they left like a whole note in the car on the way out to our people. So that's what I'm saying. Like we really vet those people out, and I think I'm really big on protecting our people because they've done good. They've sort of done good on like protecting us, making sure that we're all accommodated, if not accountable for our actions. So um, that's I think I worry a lot about us a bit or more. You know what I mean? So I worry. Yeah, I worry a lot more about that. And what's I gonna say? Yeah, it's crazy, man. The amount of people that have come and went within our actual spaces and tournaments is a little interesting too. It kind of let me know like who we were dealing with. There's actually it's funny. There's one kid that like I thought they hated, but they're just like I don't know how to explain it. It's like they troll him and then he trolls them. It's just like a normal thing. So I had to get used to that too within our actual. I think it was on the Discord. This might have been before you showed up, but like I'm over here in the Discord when all this stuff was happening, and then I'm like, hey man, what is going on here? And they're like, yeah, he's just like that. He's just he has a hard time understanding things and whatnot, and he's very conflict driven, which is funny too. But yeah, that's my thing. This makes me want to get like see this is why I need to get my money up. I want to own my own kind of like warehouse space kind of thing, just for everything. You know what I mean? Everything like gym related things to Beyblade related things to everything. I just want to own my own stuff at this point. That way there will be no conflict. There's no conflict of interest. I'm like, hey man, because if I own it, it's like, all right, man, this is my people. We're in here. My community spaces. We're in here. So I'm gonna get there one day. But see how the prices are like what I don't know. Who knows? But I'm saying it now. I've said it before. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Just it could be anything from like a anything real, like a warehouse or just like a whole like thing underneath an apartment building type shit. Whatever it looks like, man. Whatever that looks like, I would love to own my own because that way we could just be in charge of our own. And I think that's why it's cool that like was it Tuck's dad is like the pastor or reverend or some shit down at Sumner. Yeah. You want to skate? Yeah, I'm saying skate park. I'm saying let's go halvesies. Let's go. Let's go, man. I'll do it, man. Put some money up on a spot. Just a whole community spot, just for everyone, our people to come in. Because I think even in like when I was community organizing in those days, bro, it's like you're always trying to rent out spaces where people are trying to like tolerate your, same fucking same. I think that's actually I just realized that's what triggered me because it's like we're literally doing like it was like a domestic abuse kind of anniversary thing or something crazy with this one group. It wasn't my group; it was just one of my friends' groups, I believe. And then with her people, they're coming in. There's like what? There's like trans people. There's like LGBTQ and all different type of people, just all different type of cultured people. Like when I say culture too, I'm saying more so like international type shit. Make Beyblade Park a real place. Exactly. Yeah, what's going on, Roscoe? And it's funny because it's like they were sitting there just beefing. I'm like, we could just find a whole new spot. Honestly, we like places where we can just be held accountable for scrubbing the floor, putting the tables away and shit. But I feel as all the community spaces I've been in, we don't really own anything. And I'm like, that's probably what I'm really thinking about. We should just own some shit so that way we can do our thing. You know, ain't no telling us. The only person who can tell us at that point would be like the city or some shit. I don't know, permit stuff. I don't fucking know how it works. And I don't want to make things about the money, but at the same time, it's like it'd be nice to just own some shit. Beyblade Park. There is one though. Isn't there one in Japan, which is kind of cool? But it's Japan though, so that makes sense. Yeah. Damn, yours fucked up. Yeah, I think about that shit a lot, man. I'm like, you know, that one. Oh, just one event. Okay. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, we might have to do it. Make this the new epicenter right here, the Blade epicenter on the limited time. That's crazy to think about, but I get it. I get it. Our Blade community in space is really dope. Z, if you ever get a chance, man, if you and your wife ever get a chance, you gotta go to Portland because like literally it's a shop, it's a card shop that sells plushies and figurines and everything, right? And then they just had a Beyblade section in the back. And the guy, I forget his name, I think it's Will, or maybe the kid's name is Will. Maybe the kid is Will Jr. But they welcome all fucking people, bro. It's the dopest space ever. Literally in the mall, and we were blading until after closing. Security came to talk to us, and he was tight with security. He's like, "Hey, man, they're doing renovations. Make sure that if you need help, we can usher you to the back entrances to take you to the back for this thing. If you're going to the other entrance, you want to go all the way around this way." It was crazy. Like they were tight with security. Security was tight escorting us out because we were playing after hours. The mall closed out. The event was like what 5 or 6, something like that. I forget what time. It was like 5 or 6. We all got settled in. We started rolling around 6, 7, and then we were blading and doing the competition round robin or whatever in A group, B group, and then we were going to like about 9 or 10. So the mall had already been closed. And then the security's like, "Yeah, we're just chilling, but if you guys are still doing your thing, let us know. We'll help you get you guys out. We just want to make sure no crackheads and shit are coming up in the building. Stuff like that." It was just dope, bro. It's just a dope space. And mind you, that's like every Thursday. Every Thursday and Sunday they run meets at that spot. And every month they have a ranked one. So shout out to the Portland scene, man. Chief Bongo, he comes in the chat sometimes. Shout out to Chief Bongo. That's the chief right there, man. Shout out to Sushi. Sushi should make. Oh, shout out to Spooky again. Spooky finally made a page. I was so proud of Spooky. It's blowing up, man. The whole I-5 Portland, Pacific Northwest, Portland to Seattle. Excuse me, Portland to, because I think Tacoma is going to become a thing if Tay Boogie gets the community center down there. And that's the other thing. Tay Boogie gets community center stuff for free. Matter of fact, I'm gonna message that dude. I just thought about that because Tay Boogie is going to get a free community center space because he actually works at the community center. I need to, bro, it's over. I'm about to bug him. We're gonna have a little Tacoma scene. It's gonna have all the Auburn people as well over there. People from Bremerton area and Olympia will be able to come over. Longinus is probably gonna be over there at the community center. That'd be crazy. Yep, I remember he was talking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna bug him and be like, "Man, what's going on with that situation?" You know, that'd be dope to have a little community center. I'll trek down there. It's only like what 1 or 2 buses, just transfer one time, express, and then I'm sorry, it's the light rail and then express. It's crazy, man. We're starting to step it up too. We will probably go if he sets it up. That'll be dope. Let me know, man. I'll spot you on gas money. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be nice. I'm sad that the takes. Oh yeah, if the train connects finally. If the train connects, that'd be nice because I know it's going up to I ain't gonna say where you're at, but it stops where you're at now. You know, I think it stops where you're at. There's like one stop that they're fixed. It might be Shoreline. Never mind. So it's kind of off the beaten path where you guys are. I think goes past this. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, it goes to Linwood or some shit. Because I go there to go to Alderwood Mall. Sometimes I just catch the train, which is like it's kind of a long ride, but it's funny because I was going to meet my cousin up in Linwood. She lives somewhere deeper. I forget where the fuck she's at. God damn, I forget where she's at. But I went up there, caught the fucking train to Linwood. Well, let me caught it to Linwood, and then she's like, "How did you get up here so fast?" I was like, I don't know. So then when she started driving me towards Green Lake, we're driving past the traffic. She's like, "You see all these cars backed up trying to go north? All the cars were backed up going north, right? Like just stuck in traffic. Meanwhile, the light rail was just zooming past them." And I was like, "Yeah, I think that north south shit is really good for the light rail because you're just bypassing all these fucking cars stuck in traffic." I was like, I didn't think about that, but that makes sense why I got to the Linwood so fast from where the hell was I at? Like Capitol Hill or some shit. So it's like really reliable, honestly. It's actually reliable mode of transportation because like I guess so many people live, which is true too. Because I work with a lot of people who live in like Linwood and Kenmore and shit like that, and they just come down to Seattle to work. It's like it sucks superior, right? Because like the time stuff, there's really only like one line you can rely. There's like one north and south line you can rely on, which is like 10-15 minutes. But it's like we got what we got for now. We're gonna be like talking about this in the future. Like back in my day, it was 10-15 minutes, and it was only one line, and now we got 20 lines, bro. So there was one, bro. Oh my god, I don't know if it was like it was one time I went to Linwood, like literally the whole, like the cart, the back of the cart had like the yellow. It was like yellow taped off, and you could just smell it. You could just smell piss. Like motherfucker just had a free for all number one, number two day in the back. It was ridiculous. The Fent. You know what's crazy? I don't know specifically what the Fent smells like, but I feel like I do know just because it'd be around. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's funny because ever since we got the Seattle Kraken, we've been calling the Climate Pledge the Crack House. So you gonna go watch a game at the Crack House? Let's go, Burnt Rubber. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, damn. You know what? Yeah, I've smelled that a lot. I think about it. Welcome back, Jax. Welcome back. I feel like I'm about to dip. I've been sitting here for too long. I gotta move my legs, bro. I gotta get some. I don't know. I didn't even eat in the morning. I was like, I might eat tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not overthinking it. But yeah, man. I thought about this. What were we talking about? The ownership thing, man. I feel like I need to get to that point where I just have a space. You know what I mean? It's nice to have the hookup. It's always nice to have the hookup, but like owning our own space so that way there's no more whatever is pretty good. Because we got great people that come in. Everybody cleans up after themselves and stuff too. It's really good. We have a really good group, I should say. Excuse me. Um, but Jax, man, what's going on? What's going on with you, Jax? Did people donate to you yet? Did anyone donate to your cause? Let me know about that. Small business, yeah. That's the other thing too. I gotta get stuff back in order right now. I gotta get on my own 2 feet a little bit right now before I get the ball rolling. But I'm gonna get there at some point. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's faith in the channel or like faith in the actual. Actually, it's crazy because certain things are just playing out for me right now. The more patient I am, I realize certain things just fall into their place, kind of just like land in front of us. So yeah, I still believe tabletop is a blessing though. You know, I just feel like, man, I don't want that funny shit to rub me the wrong way. But at the same time, pause. But at the same time, like, let me fuck with some people that's really fucking with us. That's why I think that the Tay Boogie stuff is pretty cool. Perfect position, Curly. Yeah, this is also true. That's why it's interesting because like the whole Tay Boogie thing, like that came out of nowhere too, and that was just like a week of like planning my own stuff out and getting things in order for the next couple months. because like I'm probably gonna look for another part time, if not like a seasonal thing, right after. I know that's the other thing too. That's the other thing about having a job. But I'm gonna look for like something small, whether it's seasonal or part time, after soccer con, because the thing about that is I wanted to help Shad. If Shad is gonna help donate for some people to fly out, if we end up getting some champions in our area to fly them out, I want to help Shad out, financially for that. I don't know if he's still willing to do it. He put it out on the table. He spoke to me directly, so I don't know. I don't want to put it out there, but him saying that, I'm like, listen, I might have to pick up some shifts just to help you out for that. That'd be kind of cool. You just been testing out combos. What do you like so far? Let me know what you like so far. I'm about to walk out. Hold on. I gotta move, bro. Can't be here. Can't be here for too long. She might get you shelter. You guys gonna order online? Let me close this up. Gotta move out. Room 5. Gotta let them know. 1 second. 360 level. Okay. I'll let you know. I'm done with room 5. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah. You too. You prefer level on it? Level's a good one, man. Level's a good bit, honestly. Let me see if my connection's still there. It's gonna go out for a second. Excuse me, because I'm about to walk. Oh, no. 560 high needle on rod. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. You cut the hair? Both are. My bad, I'm walking outside. He deflects. It's funny, we were helping out this dude the other day, trying to get him some blades or like some help with some shit that he should buy. And he didn't even know nothing about rod. My man knew nothing about rod. He knew nothing about wizard rod. I gave him a drawn buster. He didn't know what to do with it. I was like, dude, come on. That was Lunar, which is funny. When the next stash is, it packs a punch. You see my rod? Which one are you talking about? I had to move around. I had that room for an hour, but I don't know, man. I can't sit there for too long. They close this Bartels down. Damn. Both? Okay. Crimson Garuda's not bad. I'll say that much. Crimson Garuda ain't bad at all. I feel like I need to use it more. I was using it in my tournament at home. And I'm like, maybe fun to bring it out the X Limited, I guess. 1 second. Damn. There we go. Still need Garuda. Oh, you don't have Garuda? Damn. Garuda's fun. I actually gave when I went to meet up with a Caboose like months ago, they were still selling Crimson Garuda at Wijamaya, and I got him like a booster. And he was like, damn, man, I just got one. So now he had 2 trans points. It was like months ago. I gave him one. Oh, yeah, yeah. It was also considered like a lightweight. Also, trans point wasn't like a respected bit at the time yet. People were experimenting with it still. So people were iffy on it. But then the people who bought it were probably lucky. They're just like, oh, look at this collection item, or look at this cool looking blade. So yeah. It doesn't have anything I'm really too excited about. Yeah. The blade itself ain't bad though. Like X Limited wise, you can make it work. I prefer it I prefer Crimson on low flat. I like low flat for Crimson. Jax, what were you saying? You said you liked it on level? Yeah, 360 level. That sounds pretty cool. I need to start using my health scythe more. 380 transpoint. 380 is interesting just because of the height, but it's like pretty good. Shelter is a sniper. Shelter is a sniper. I forgot who was using it yesterday. Oh, you know it's funny? Jamal was using a shelter inside the clash and carry. Shelter Drake is the king of the clash and carry because it just stays where it needs to be, you know, and it knows how to pop out of the little over zones and extreme zones. It's kind of funny. That was pretty fun. 380, you mean? But yeah, but it's good. It's really because it's that same like wizard arrow aerodynamic kind of thing, you know. It's that thing all over again, which is a good thing. I'm actually about to walk to the other library because they actually have chargers I can use. So that'll be, I get to use my chargers over there. Or sorry, I get to use the charger and do some editing on my phone. And then I'm about to just wait for my guy Dark Fabled later today. 390 doesn't exist. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. This transpoint pushes it up a little. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's kind of true. That makes me think though. I feel like I should put transpoint on like something with a downward blade. But even with that being said, it's like transpoint itself is like a bursty bit. As a bit, it's gonna burst. So I'm wondering a bit. But it's always fun to experiment with. I think I put transpoint on one of my we're doing a bad Beyblade tournament next not no in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So I think we're gonna do it there. Silverwolf 960 TP sounds kind of, yeah. You know what? You never know. Yeah, you never know. I have one wolf. I think I ordered the second one. Did I order a second one? If I ordered a second one, it's in storage, but I think I got a third or a fourth on the way. Because I was like, you know what? I feel like I just need an extra wolf. Because I want to use it more often. I'm just scared to use it because I don't want to crack it or break it. You know? Yeah. Goes up 10 centimeters. That's true. It just be boosting up. It's crazy. Get a good hit in with the blade. Then pop up, expose the plastic blade for extreme stamina. It's not a bad idea. I know it's been done before, but we just haven't tested it in particular, like us. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Right, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, Silver Wolf is pretty. I won't say underrated, but it's like there's so many ways. There's so many ways to like build on it. Test it. Yeah, I need to. I need better connection at the house, dude. Oh, I forgot you don't have transport. That's true. That's true. Okay. Wait, Jax, do you have I'm scared to use it. That's my issue, man. I'm scared it's gonna break. It's like I remember like right when I was using it, I literally was using it for like a couple of tournaments, and then the same week that people were using it for the tournaments, and then testing it at home, they broke like, bro, they broke like three of them, like four of them, like four different people. I was like, what's going on? I'm scared. One of them made sense because it was Simon. Whenever Simon tests at home, he launches with like full power. I was like, bro, you are breaking these silver wolves, man. He was cracking Rod and Wolf. I was scared. So I'm so scared. What's this? Happy. Oh, yeah, 700 subs. I finally got the 700. I didn't realize it. I was hovering around 698 for a while, and then out of nowhere it said like 700. So that's pretty cool. I wonder who joined. I also posted there's like hella Discord groups that have self promo channels, and then like I was just posting up the how much money did I spend on Beyblade in one day. I posted that video on all those channels. I also posted the some tournament stuff. It was like X Limited and Experimental. I posted that shit on a lot of channels too. So that felt kind of good, you know. It was like the 2 or 3 generous people that decided to show up and like hit the fucking follow, which you know I'll take that. I'll take that shit any day, you know. Yeah, how's it going? Let me see. You wrote something. My bad. It breaks if you use it a ton, but I use it daily for months before breaking mine. Oh, really? Yeah. That's the thing I'm worried about. Maybe I'm trying to preserve it. If I have a spare one, then I'll feel better about preserving it. You know, because Silverwolf is very very reliable. I used to use it instead of Wizard Rod. That's how often I was using it. And then when I saw those clips, I was like, you know what, man, let me give you a break because I'm kind of scared to use you now. You're like the only wolf I got. You know. Good job. Thank you. Oh yeah, 21 today. Oh, 21 on YouTube or TikTok. 177. There you go. Oh, 400 on TikTok. I see what you're saying. 400 on TikTok. Hell yeah. Man, why'd they park this van right here? This is out, man. You know where I'm at. I got the van up in here. You walk around this bitch. God damn. Oh, there's a whole thing. I've never seen this shit. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my cousin used to live over here. Oh, Jess, can you see that shit? Let me zoom in. While I'm underneath the bridge. That's our football field. That's our football field, man. Thanks for teaching me how to put the links in. Oh, yeah. Now, my cousin used to live over there. It was a nice little spot. They started building more homes in the area. One time we were walking the dogs. They had these 2 Rottweilers. And one of them got loose, started running up the hill. My fat ass could barely keep up. I was like, oh, shit. My cousin was like chasing after the dogs. I don't know how he did it. And he was like, well, the other dog was pulling me and basically doing all the work. I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, man. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, did you get any donations, Jax? You got to post some videos. You got to keep posting videos. You also got to make a short that says, support the cause. Let me get a stadium. And, you know, do a little call out and people might help out. You never know. People will call out. I don't like saying like, comment, subscribe, but every now and again when I say it, people will actually like, comment, and subscribe, and they'll share it with people that actually like it too. But you know, that's kind of cool because at least people who want to share with friends and loved ones that might like the same stuff, at least they'll get tapped in a bit with what we're doing. But yeah, it's all in good. It's all in good health. You know what I mean? It's all that goodness. It's all that positivity, basically. Yeah. Something smells good, though. I ain't gonna lie. It smelled like teriyaki a second ago. Something's, you know, it's fucked up. Something is burning. Like literally, something's burning right now, but it smells like teriyaki. Like, ain't that some shit? It's literally something though. What do you get scammed out of? That's crazy. What do you get scammed out of? That's sad. I walk past like a dozen motherfuckers that's off that right now. The fentanyl is strong today. The fentanyl is strong on a rainy day. That's crazy. Everybody is looted. Yeah. That's sad.
Hey, baby, how do you know, bro? Bro, I
Yeah.
know.
What are you on? What do you get scammed out of? Fake to carry Tommy.
I gotta
Tommy.
let you know something on that. I had that number 3. You picked it up?
Stadium for 250. Jax, we had a guy in our group. Let me show you right now. We had a guy in our group. He wanted this. He wanted this. A 770. I brought it on me just in case he needs it. But I think he's gonna situate it today. Yeah, why would you even buy a real one for 250? That's crazy. We got a guy in our group that he's gonna leave for Texas in like 2 days. But he was like, hey, I have 40 bucks. I'm trying to spend 40 bucks on a 770. We're like, bro, don't spend 40 bucks on a 770. You could just get the fucking the set that the 770 comes in for 40, 50. But yeah, we're trying to tell him. He ain't doing. Yeah, 250 is crazy. But I guess Mars is gonna hook him up with a 770. That's what I'm saying. Get the pack. Get the UX10 pack. That's what it comes in. And it's like, bro, if you get this, you'll get Tyranno Beat, Night Mail. You get a Helltimer, a blue one. Like you get hella good shit inside the fucking the set. But you know, dude wants to spend. That's how desperate he is. He said, "I'll spend 40 on one bit. I don't know, sorry, one ratchet. It's crazy work." What's going on, Max? What's good, man? Walking through right now. I need to get to the library, charge up the phone, get some shelter. That's all it is. Damn. What's the lotion, bro? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that mean, man. Spare change for a poor black kid. They need a new stadium. I'm saying you got to do a video about it. I donate to my PayPal or whatever. It's hectic today. What the fuck? It's hectic today, bro. It's hectic. Everybody hopped out of the I don't know what bus that was. It looks like it was either 36 or something else. Everybody hopped out. The what do you call this? Yeah, yeah. Nah, I ain't going on camera. None of that shit. Hell no. But no, anyway, everybody hopped out, and the driver was trying to reason with him about why everyone needed to get off. I was like, "You sending everyone off at this stop? From the worst stops. Terrible." I don't know, man. Good. God bless everyone today. Good luck. There's a lot of smoking and hopelessness today, man. You know what it is, man? That's another thing that's been going on this week. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe this week is just a test, like a spiritual test or whatever. Who the fuck knows? And I say this because I remember February. I was already on some crash out time, getting ready to crash out back in February. So I had to leave the job, etc. The whole time, I like my friend, motherfucker didn't hit me up for a long time. So I'm like, I gotta reach out to him, see how he's doing. Hope he's doing all right, because he had a baby on the way. I don't want to put his business out there. Anyway, I fucking reached out to this dude. I just asked him some music question stuff. He got back to me. He was like, "Yeah, man, my bad. I was just going through some stuff. I thought I responded to your text. Just had a crazy time last month." And then I'm like, "All right, cool, man. Was the baby born? You know, whoop wop." I'm asking him these questions. He said, "Well, that's the crazy part." So then me and him, we got on call. We started talking. Basically, long story short, the baby came out early, but the baby was like born in the bed. Like in the lady just or his lady just woke up. Baby was born right there in the bed. They had to go do some hospital shit. These people running back and forth. These people are running back and forth from what do you call this the children's hospital to the other whatever. You know, it's just some wild shit going on. I was like, damn, this is all in February. Yeah, it's all in February. Her folks came in. They was sitting in the house with them. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. Mom and dad and my sisters were all there, just grieving together in a 1-bedroom apartment over this baby and this situation. So I was like, what the fuck? Mind you, back to some energy work shit. My friend was about to get evicted. This is a whole different person. They're about to get evicted in fucking February too. Some other people are going through some shit in February. I had my own situation in February. My friend had the baby situation in February. All that shit was happening all in the same weeks. I started connecting the dots. I'm like, I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know what the hell was going on in the universe, but everybody was going through some shit in February. My other cousin, she had a fucking appointment where they're basically letting her know that you might have to be you might need a caretaker in your house, someone that's literally taking care of you. You might need that shit. That's how crazy it is. But anyway, it was a wild month. Things like what do you say, planetary stuff or whatever. Stuff will line up in a weird way. Everybody going through this, not necessarily the same shit, but going through fucked up shit all at the same time. That's I try to do my best to just be mindful of that. But also, like, I'm so used to going head forward into it. I'm like, man, you know what? I gotta learn to step away from shit. I feel like I'm not seeing the whole scope of things sometimes. I'm so used to just being in the mix. I gotta be careful. Yeah. Send me $1. Yeah. $75 in cash only. That's all right. Halfway to a new Hasbro sim. Yeah, it's more than halfway. The thing is, you were using it for a while though. Use it for like a whole year. But you got to be careful not to use any like needle or metal needle stuff on it. Yeah, be nice to the stadium. Can you go underneath and tape underneath and push it up or something like that? Put something underneath it. Can you try that? Maybe, I don't know if it'll work. It might work. Might work. But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, month of February was no joke for a lot of people. Like, I don't understand what the hell was going on and what was happening, but it was heavy for a lot of people in many ways, more than one. More ways than not. But what I'm trying to say is this: whatever's going on this week, that got me scoping situations a little differently. But I'm also noticing. I'm just like, for whatever reason, I'm able to take a step back and notice some shit. So the fact that I'm noticing like everybody's cracked out today. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody's cracked out today. Everybody's really down bad this week so far. I seem to be doing all right. I want to keep things on the up and up. We're gonna have a few setbacks here and there, but I'm keeping shit on the up and up. But I'm just scoping the energy, man. Something ain't right. So just be mindful this week. Whoever viewing this, whoever's peeping it, just be mindful of your loved ones this week, man. I don't know what's going on. Just protect them. Protect your people and communities. That's what matters to me. Protect your people and your communities right now, because I don't know what's going on this week. Some don't feel right. I'm not no energy expert. You know, I don't fucking know. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't like it. You know, it's different in weather. It's different in seasons. You got to get through certain shit, and this might be one of them times. Also, I've been waiting for spring to really drop, like it's an album. I've been waiting for spring to really drop soon. You know, I've been waiting on spring because I see the trees blooming. We got all this water and moisture. That means we got a. That means the vegetation is getting fed. You know, some smell like popcorn. Spring holding back. I know, man. It's delayed, right? Delayed shipping. It's crazy. Spring is stuck in transit. It's crazy right now. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll post up right there for a little bit. Sunshine. I need some consistent sunshine. I also need some heat. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna move to. That's my biggest thing. But yeah, everybody be posted here on the same damn chair. Fuck it, I'm gonna sit here. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Is there any skate parks near you that have like overhead like shelter? Do you have any of those? I just thought about that too. 12:11. Doing good on time. Yeah. I mean, you know me. I like being outside, even times like this, like weather like this. I just like moving around. Feels good. It's good on the soul. It's good on the spirit or whatever. So yeah, those don't exist outside the ones. Right. Three. Damn. That's true. They want you to be rainy skaters, man. I remember the amount of skaters we had in like the harsh rain, like when it used to rain hella, like down at Westlake. Westlake looks different now. There's like all these weird outdoor activities and shit. But the skaters that used to just mash out in the rain, and the ones that used to mash out at Garfield in the rain, like those are good days. I understand how good they got now. It's like you're dealing with this weather, and you're dealing with the hills. Like that's crazy work. Sometimes you just need your fun. You know, I can imagine, man. Like I'm a fundamental person. I don't know. I can't skate for shit. So I'm like, I just need simple. I need a tennis court. Give me a tennis court. They used to be so mad when we would skate at the tennis court. I don't know why. I get it though. But yeah, I'm like, what kind of water is I stepping in, man? Shoes are all wet. But no, something ain't right, man. Everybody take care of your loved ones. Protect your communities. Protect your people, man. Good skate park. But I do miss street skating too. Yeah, it's a little more dangerous, obviously. I can imagine. So I'm like, you don't want to be busted up and going home to the family like that. But I can imagine you just gotta skate. You just gotta skate. I know that feeling. I just gotta move sometimes. So I can never do like an office job, like a sit down. Like I think I want to do that just because it's easy money, but I just need to move my legs a bit. I gotta move, man. I just gotta keep moving. I know that feeling. But everybody protect your loved ones and community people. Protect everything, man. Something ain't right. Like I'm calling it now because I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to call it in February. I was dealing with my own shit heavy. I was dealing with my shit, and I wasn't really. I was listening to other people's issues and what they were going through, and I was being there for the people who were there for me. But realistically, so much people are going through shit like literally last month, like early in the month and damn near the whole month. So when I tapped in with people this month, like first week of March, I'm hearing all these crazy stories. My friend dealing with the little baby situation, everyone else dealing with eviction, other people dealing with like health issues and getting admitted to the hospital, all type of crazy shit. So it's like, I'm not saying that we're out of the funk yet. We had some good weeks. I had a good week, got some severance pay, quit the job, etc. All that good shit. But then it's just like the fight ain't over, the grind ain't over, and I'm feeling something like along the on the brink of whatever. I don't know, some negative shit. But just be careful, everybody, because I don't know. But the more I think about it, I'm like, it's the proof is there, the facts are there, man. There's something negative going on. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying it's like evil or nothing. Who knows? It could be, but it's some bad energy. And I don't even watch the news, but every time I see a newspaper, I see some crazy shit. I see some crazy headlines or front page shit, and I'm like, you can imagine how that's affecting multiple people, that's affecting other people, and then on a very larger subconscious level, how it affects all of us. So to protect your loved ones and just love them, man. Just love people, man. I'm gonna do my best to love people, man. It's hard. It ain't easy. It ain't easy when you're going through shit and you balancing shit, but just trying to love people more. Just trying to love everybody more. Fuck everything else. Yeah, fuck everything else, man. Let's just love, man. At this point, that's what's missing. That's really what's missing. All right, let me check something. All right, I'm about to walk in there and charge up this phone. I'm actually gonna make some rounds and talk to some people. I'm like nearby, but yeah. All right, y'all. I might go on later tonight because I got more hotspot data at the hotspot data, whatever. So I might go and do some. I wanted to play F-Zero more. F-Zero is kind of hard, but I might play some other games I got. I had a whole list of the games that I would like play if I go live. Put like an hour in here and there. But anyway, I'm out. About to meet up with a friend later. Just lock in for an hour at the library, do some editing, do some whatever, do some uploading, and just lock in from there. But yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace. This has been another Truancy Hour. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you all for tuning in. Wow.